that you're given the following problem in Alex again. Let's do negative 3 times 10 to the negative 2 power, and all of this is to the third power. Let's do 3.0. Okay. So what we can do here is apply this outer exponent to each of the terms inside of this. Each of the, they're not terms, they're factors inside of this. So you have negative 3.0 to the third power times 10 to the negative 2 to the third power. So what's a negative number? What's the sign of the product of 3 negative numbers multiplied together? It's going to be negative. And what's 3 times 3 times 3? 27, yeah. And we use properties of exponents over here, so it's like we're going to multiply these two together. If you have a number raised to an exponent and all of that's raised to an exponent again, you multiply the exponent, so it's going to be 10 to the negative 6. And to get this back into scientific notation, you would have to move the decimal point from where it is right here to this place. So you'd end up having negative 2.7. Since you've made the magnitude of the number part smaller, you're going to have to make the power of 10 larger by 1. So you're going to add 1 to it. So it's going to be 10 to the negative 5. So I kind of did this in 3 parts. First, I said, OK, this exponent, I'm going to apply it to each of these two factors separately. Next, I'm going to evaluate what the sign is going to be. Since it's a negative sign times a negative sign times a negative sign, it's going to be negative. And then I said, what's 3 to the third power? It's 27. What's this base 10 part to the third power? You multiply the exponents to get negative 6. And then finally, once we have this almost done answer, an answer that's fine except that it's not in scientific notation, we move the decimal point over so that the absolute value of the number part is less than 10 but greater than or equal to 1. So we move it here, and by making this number part have a magnitude that's less by a factor of 10, we have to increase this other part by a factor of 10. That's why we added 1 to the 10.